Welcome back, everyone, to TNC Podcast. I'm your host again, Exero, also known as Exalo Exe, and I'm here with my three wonderful co-hosts today. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Takadashi. You can call me Taka. I'm from episode 1 and episode 3, I think. And I'm back. Hello.
Yeah, he's a regular at this point.
Okay. Yeah, you go first.
Okay. Vangus, I'm from episode 2, and still a newbie in this this server.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Weeby Chris. You can just call me Chris, and it's my first time here. Yay!
Yeah, because he tried to come here several other times, but then either he couldn't make it or people reserved before him. So
Yep.
yeah, it's lucky this time.
I'm also considered lucky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like, Trace couldn't make it.
yeah. But yeah, like, you're reserved after Chase, so as I said, I thought that if someone couldn't make it, then you could come.
Alright.
And yeah, I guess. Oh, do you guys want anything or have anything you want to say before we get into the discussion?
Not really, I guess.
Okay.
Nothing on my side.
Well then, yeah. Then we can start off as usual. I just want to ask you guys again. What anime have you been like enjoying recently?
Who wants to go first?
I really don't remember
Don't really
the
have
anime.
Alright. I guess I'll speak up my minds for this one. So I think 2 days ago or yesterday, I watched the Wonder Egg Priority special OVA that's supposed to conclude the whole anime, you see. But the problem is the OVA does not conclude anything. Instead, it just opens up a new plot, and the anime ends there.
Oh damn.
So that's a cliffhanger, I guess. But there's no announcement for season 2. So is that the end, or is there gonna be a season 2? Because if there's a season 2, then all right, that makes sense. But if there is not, then that's the worst ending possible
Damn.
that I've ever watched.
Yeah, I did see it. Like, it didn't have that good of a rating on Mal, so I was wondering like what happened with it.
Yeah, because the original Wonder Egg got an 8.2 and a really positive feedback. I mean, a really mixed feedback. And when I was gonna watch it, I checked the mall. It was like 5.2. Okay, something went down bad here.
Oh damn.
3-point loss is a big point.
Yeah.
I actually started the anime, and I had a really good impression on the first 3 episodes. I don't know what went wrong there. Now I'm very concerned about it.
Oh.
If-
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yes.
On my side, I haven't really been watching a lot of anime, but I've been reading quite a few mangas and light novels that I bought recently.
Oh,
And now
interesting.
my
Oh,
wallet is
what
empty,
novel?
but my mind is entertained.
Oh, yeah, which series?
Okay, wait, hold on, there's a lot. So for manga, I've recently read Komi Can't Communicate. That's been until the 3rd book. And I also got 5 centimeters per second, even though I've watched the movie.
Ooh.
But I just thought to get the manga because it looked super thick.
Interesting. Yeah, I've heard about those.
I got Weathering with You manga as well, because that's one of my favorites, and I saw it lying around.
Oh, nice.
That's actually pretty dope. I would actually buy that if I have the spare money, or if there is in my nearest bookstore.
Yeah.
Sadly, there's none.
Most recently read would be 3 Days of Happiness, which is one of my favorites so far.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, same.
So, and the reason why I couldn't remember the animes that I've been watching recently is because the season's most likely ending, and the only anime I'm actually watching right now is Till to Your Eternity. So,
Oh,
waiting for summer season to start. And before that, I decided to actually start reading a manhwa that I've been planning to read for a very long time, Tower of God.
oh yeah.
And I've, it's a very good one. I think it's one of the better manhwas. I wouldn't say it's comparable to best mangas like Berserk or Vinland Saga, but I think it's very decent
Oh, nice.
for a Korean one.
Yeah, I heard about that one as well. And yeah, oh yeah, I guess it's me now. Yeah, I also haven't really been watching that much anime, but what I did just finish yesterday was Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, which it took me way too long to finish that, but like it wasn't bad. It was still a really good show, but I just watch it really slowly these days.
I mean, none of us is on our golden age, like where we can binge 12 episodes a day.
Yeah.
Like that age is long gone.
Yeah, it's
It's
over.
long past.
Yeah.
Now we're like 3 episodes. I'm tired. I'm gonna hit the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, facts. And yeah, I don't really watch airings as I mentioned before, but yeah, I've been watching My Hero again, and I think we're finally starting to get into some good stuff now after it's been like mid this whole season.
The first 12 episode, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess they're starting to go to the major story.
yeah.
All right then.
Oh yeah, I guess that's it for the introduction. So yeah, if I check here, my first question that I want to ask you guys about the topic is, and this is gonna be a tough one, I suppose, for some people, but what would you say is your favorite anime OST, or at least like some of your favorites, like the soundtrack?
Violet Evergarden and Eurocamp is.
Oh, nice.
That was quick.
Uh,
Thinking.
I listen to those OST almost every day, man. I
Oh,
just can't get
nice.
over it.
For me personally, I think I listen to a lot of anime movie OST, like Weathering with You, Her Blue Sky, Silent Voice, those kind of stuffs.
They do have good OSTs. Movie OSTs in general are like very nice.
Her Blue Sky has one OST that I couldn't remember, but when I was watching the movie, I was like, damn, that is good. But when I searched it, never found it.
Ah, rip.
Kind of sad.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, yeah, for speaking of like anime movie OSTs, I remember when I was watching Koe no Katachi or A Silent Voice. And I'm not gonna spoil it, but like with the ending scene when that like song was playing, man, the feels
yeah.
hit.
Yeah, that song was good. That song was good.
Yeah.
The piano and all that, like little choir at the back, is really hits the spot.
It does. And then when you combine that with what's happening in that scene, man, it hits hard.
I was watching that with some other members in TNC. One of them is actually in the audience, and yeah, I cried at that part. I had to mute myself so they wouldn't hear me.
Yeah, I wasn't crying when I watched that, but I was like very sad. Like I think I was in like there were tears, but like I wasn't crying, if that makes sense.
Speaking of crying, the latest show that made me cry was probably Jose, the Tiger and the Fish. If anyone has watched that.
Yes, I have. I really enjoyed the show. Actually, it was very nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't the ending or it wasn't the ending that made me cry. It was the middle part when all of the the stuff was about to go down, and there was this one scene where absolutely hit the spot for many people too, which yeah, it just made me cry.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I think I know what scene you're talking about. It touched me a lot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time I think the only time like I've actually cried during an anime, like I like to distinguish between tearing up and crying. Like tearing up is when I can feel there's tears in my eyes, but like it's not like the most severe. And then like crying is like when I feel they're going down my cheeks, my face. And I think the only time like when I actually cried was very surprisingly when I was watching Naruto.
Oh, really?
All right. What moment?
It was, this is gonna be pretty major Naruto Shippuden spoilers, by the way, so I'll just give people a bit of time if they haven't watched it. Yeah, for the end of Naruto Shippuden. But,
Oh wait, the end.
oh, did you watch the end?
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh,
I
okay.
watched it.
Yeah, I assume we've all watched it here, because it's a pretty big spoiler, but, yeah, when, Obito died at the end.
Hmm. I thought you were talking about the one where all the Hokage was going back. Something like that.
Oh, I'm not too sure what you mean by now. I just mean the end of, in the war arc, like by the end.
Alright.
But yeah, that was the scene. Like, I don't know why, but I did. Yeah, I was crying then.
A lot of people actually cried about Naruto death, but for some reason it never touched me. I like the series itself. It's an average series in my opinion, but it's never made me cry,
Oh,
or like close even to that. The only series I cried on was Kimi no Uso, Your Ally in April. The only series that got tears out of me.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was a really amazing series.
Yeah, I've heard about that one. And someone actually spoiled me on the ending in that.
Oh no.
It
Yeah!
is really bad.
I mean, one of the biggest. Go ahead.
No, like... Yeah, I was just gonna say someone... I don't really remember who, but someone in TNC spoiled me on the ending.
I mean, it's one of the most common spoiler. Like you can see it in social media and everywhere.
Yeah,
That-
true.
They're gonna be like this one, Your Lie in April with a sad emoji or something like that, and sad quote, blah blah yada yada. I mean, one of the ending that really got out spoiler, like really got out of hand really quick was Code Geass's ending. If anyone watched Code Geass,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that a lot of people got really spoiled out of that.
Yeah, many people spoiled that as well, I remember.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a great ending, but sadly, they got a lot of them got spoiled, so not many of them like gets the 100% of the feeling at the moment.
Yeah. It was still amazing though, like even though I was spoiled.
True.
I think I'm lucky in that regard. I think I watched Code Geass without being spoiled.
Oh, nice.
Because
Yeah,
Code Geass's clip and spoiler is literally everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, back to the topic now. What are some other like OSTs you guys can remember liking?
Oh yeah, I haven't said mine. My favorite OST is actually from a show that I haven't watched, and I'm almost confident it is my favorite single OST. It is Ashes from Premiere from
Oh,
Hiroki Sawano. That OST is fire. It's so good, and like just like any other pretty much Hiroki Sawano OST, it's very epic, and pretty much why I love it so much.
nice.
Interesting. You haven't watched the anime, but you like the OST.
Yeah.
How did that come to be?
Well, I've been listening to Hiroki Sawano a lot, and one day just decided to recommend it to me. I just listened to it.
Yeah, I mean Hiroyuki Sawano he's amazing.
Absolutely. And the anime that I'd say has the best OSTs in general would be Attack on Titan.
Oh, yeah.
One of the reasons Hiroki Sawano has a lot of OSTs for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's my favorite OST, but it's definitely up there with my favorites.
Yeah.
And yeah, speaking of my favorites, I guess I should get into mine. Yeah, I will say this probably for a long time, but despite me finding the anime itself not the greatest, I find the OST of Bleach to be phenomenal.
Didn't watch Bleach. No comment.
I do not actually remember any OSTs from Bleach. I watched it a long time ago.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, yes?
No. I was just gonna say, I watched Bleach, Digimon, and the old OG Shonen at a very young age. So I'm at the same boat as Fangast. I couldn't remember anything.
Yeah, I see. But yeah, I think for Bleach, like the Bleach OST really carried the show for me. Like, if it had a less good OST, I don't think I would enjoy it as much as I did. And
Alright, Chris, do you have anything?
Okay, wait. Speaking of like animes that we haven't watched, but we like the OST. Yeah, that usually happens to me a lot because I tend to listen to a lot of Japanese music but not watching anime. So like most of the time I know the opening and ending before I watch the anime.
Interesting.
And one of my favorites recently is actually the Domestic Girlfriend opening, if anyone knows.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
that's so fire.
Unpopular opinion, I actually don't like that opening.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see why certain people wouldn't like that kind of music.
I mean, yeah, the vocals can be off-putting to some people, I suppose.
Maybe some people just want some hype music and some like calming music. I think you like calming music, Fangus?
Well, I wouldn't say so. I mentioned that I like Hiroki Sawano a lot. Well, I say I like Vocaloids as well, but like for some reason, like Domestic Girlfriend opening that just doesn't make the cut for like good openings. I'd say it's like a little below the average. It's not awful, but I don't like it as much as others do.
Middle ground.
Yeah, I not at all. I don't like any part of it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, like, do you mind if I just talk about the Bleach OST a bit more? I don't know, I love it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
But yeah, I think what makes the Bleach OST so good is like it has a song for every mood, and like it uses a whole bunch of different instruments, and they just work like so well together. Like you have orchestra, you have like heavy metal guitar, you have acoustic guitar, you have practically every instrument in there.
Yeah, that sounds like how Monogatari series is working. They use a lot of different instruments
Oh yeah.
at a lot of different times.
Yeah.
I guess they're similar.
And and then for the Bleach composer, I just love the composer as well, Shiro Sagisu. He also did Evangelion and Berserk 2016, which both also have banging OSTs.
Not
I agree with
familiar,
Berserk. I agree with Berserk. Berserk OSTs are actually very good. Unlike the anime.
Really?
Well, the animation, I mean. 2016.
Yeah,
wasn't 2016? Yeah, wasn't 2016 the 3D one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the most hated one?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it many times before on the podcast, but yeah, Berserk 2016 was not that good, so everyone just read the manga instead.
The manga is incomplete, so you'll never know the true ending to Berserk.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they decide to continue it, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
I mean, who would continue it though?
Yeah. Well, apparently, Miura's assistants. I mean, it was like a vague tweet. Like one of them just said, like, "I will do my best." Like that could be taken any way, but that could also imply that they're gonna continue the series.
Even if it would be just the script of events, how it would happen, it would be really nice to know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the assistants of him probably do have the script somewhere. In fact, yeah, I think I heard that they do somewhere, but I'm not too sure.
Really? Huh. If that's, I don't know if that's a new system or an old system, because if that's an old system, then other manga that has that the creator has passed away should still continue, but none of them continue. Like the High School of the Dead author that passed away, the manga didn't
Yeah.
continue. So I don't know if that is a new system.
I mean, I think it happens with some series and doesn't happen with others. Like, and yeah, I think also it does come down to like whether people want to respect the author by not continuing, or if the author like was fine with them continuing if something happened. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But oh yeah,
Alright.
that got a bit sad too quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on then. Yeah, oh yeah, I just want to mention like one or two other of my OSTs since I mentioned Bleach too much. Oh yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto, and Gintama. I also love those OSTs.
Oh my gosh. There's one or two from Yu Yu Hakusho that I still listen to.
Oh,
Even
same.
though I watched it when I was like 7 or something.
Oh, damn. But yeah, no, Yu Yu Hakusho OST, it's a really good. Like, it's simple, but it's really good.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, and then Gintama and Naruto, like, yeah, those are kind of the same as Bleach. I don't know what it is with these shonen and just having amazing OSTs, but they always do.
Yeah, I mean, My Hero Academia also have one notable OST that just, hit different.
Yeah.
Which one would you be talking about?
The was it the
You Say Run.
classic one. Yeah, You Say Run. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I guess all the good music creator always goes to the most popular platform, that is Shonen Jump. So they got the profit.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
in
yeah.
exchange the anime got a good music.
Yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, on my other question, this one's gonna be even harder, even for me, so we might have to skip it if no one can come up with anything, but the least favorite OSTs that we have.
Favorite OSTs?
The least. I'm looking at my profile right now because I have a lot of OST lists, but list. The least. Anybody want to go first?
I'm also checking my list now. I actually don't know.
Yeah. Everybody's tracking their list right now.
I know there's one anime, like it's a Chinese anime about League of Legends. It has it's really lacks OST.
Oh,
It like a lot of the parts like are just quiet background, and some of the where the OST is, it's like really poorly written. I'd say it's like one of the worst ones. Like the worst one would be probably lacking OST itself, but because without it, you just don't get the feel of the moment.
Yeah, OST is important.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
I think most OSTs are quite good. I think that's why we're having a hard time figuring this out.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, actually, looking at my list now, I think I have one, and this might be a controversial opinion, but if you guys have listened to the original Japanese OST of Dragon Ball Z, oof, I'm not a big fan of that one.
Jap.
One is that?
Oh, no comment on Dragon Ball.
Oh. But yeah,
I don't know anything about it, Aster.
oh,
Can't remember which one you're talking about.
it's the you might have heard of the name. It's referred to as the Kikuchi OST.
QG. Oh, yeah. Ah, okay, yeah. I can understand why you wouldn't like it. Yeah.
I mean,
Right
like,
from
I mean,
it's okay. It's okay. Like the music itself is fine, but I just don't think it suits the show like at all.
I guess it's because I enjoyed that music when I was like, what do you call that? The target age group?
Or
Like when I was
demographic.
yeah, when I was the younger demographic.
Uh,
But yeah, now I don't really like it because I'm not that age anymore.
Cause yeah, it sounds like very like cheesy, which like I mean it's suited to
Yeah.
an extent for like the original Dragon Ball, but like for Dragon Ball Z, which is like for the most part very serious, I just don't think it's suited.
Yeah.
And then yeah, speaking of DBZ, another OST, the OST that I much prefer is the American OST, the Falconer.
Yeah, for some reason the English OSTs are better.
Yeah. I don't know, like a lot of people hate on that one as well, but at the same time it has like a cult following, myself included. Like it's just so good.
You got anything, Chris?
Okay, there's this one opening that I didn't particularly enjoy, but I think the anime made up for it with the ending, which would be Scum's Wish,
Oh,
if anyone.
Oh, you didn't like it? Oh, okay.
I didn't,
That's
I didn't like the
interesting.
OP, but I loved Heiko-sen because I listened to it before I even watched the anime.
nice.
Interesting.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
oh yes.
I didn't
What?
really like the OP.
Oh. Yeah, but speaking of like openings and endings, now I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one, so I gotta prepare myself. But I did not enjoy the first opening or ending of Naruto, like the original one.
Which one? The bunch of people like crawling like
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
I don't know. I remember only that part.
But yeah, no, like when I was watching Naruto last year, like I was listening to that opening and then that ending as well, and I was like, oh, this is whack. And that was like one of the few times I skipped an opening, because if you know me, you know I never skip openings or endings, like unless I'm low on time.
I just look up the first opening of Naruto, and yeah, I can see why you skip this.
Yeah. And then the ending as well. I know a lot of people love the ending, but yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the ending either. The first ending, I mean.
Well, I don't know why you would get any. I don't know why you would get any hate for it. I searched up too, and it sounds quite bad.
Oh.
Oh wait, the first ending was it with the butterfly one? That
I think so.
because if that is what you're talking about, I actually enjoy that. So
Oh. No, that's
that's
fine.
yeah. All right. Sounds like Hakuna Matata. All right.
And, oh yeah, do you guys have any other like OSTs or openings that you're not a big fan of? That you can think of?
I was thinking on top of my head because I don't like School Days, so it's like, all right, School Days must have a really shit OST, right? But no, actually, I just listened to the OST and they're actually pretty decent. So
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh.
No.
Oh. But yeah, oh yeah, but speaking about openings, my other question that I had was your favorite openings.
There's a
Favorite
lot.
openings.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have a lot to say.
Yeah.
All right. there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27,
Okay, that's
28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. There we go.
Wow.
I
Oh.
mean, just a lot of them is a banger, you know? You can't really.
Yeah, you see, my issue with music is that, and not just anime music, but music in general, is I just find way too many songs that are bangers. So then I have a really hard time ranking which ones are my favorite.
Oh yeah, if we're talking about the ranking, then that's gonna be hard. But
Oh yeah.
if just listing it down, then like, all right, that's easy. I'll just say all 35.
Oh, I don't know about that. That might take a while. But yeah, I think for me, like, this is gonna be a tough one. But I think my favorite, it's probably some Gintama opening. I don't know, they're bangers.
I've heard a couple Gintama opening that actually sounds good.
Yeah. Opening 13 especially. That one, oh, masterpiece.
All right, let's each pick 3. How about that?
Yeah, sure.
I'm
So
having such a hard time choosing though.
well, it's fine, I'll go, so you can have some time.
Okay.
But yeah, so Gintama opening 13, and the song name is Sakura Mitsuki by Spire. And can I just mention, Spire is a phenomenal band. I love them. Like, every song basically that they put out is a banger. And every opening, every ending from them are all bangers, so not much more I can say on that. And then oh, if we're talking anime, I watched recently the My Hero Season 5 opening, though at least the first opening of Season 5. I love that one.
Oh yeah, the second opening is questionable.
Oh,
I'm not a big fan. Sorry, but like the first opening, yeah, the first opening was good.
yeah.
The new season first opening.
Yeah. But,
All right.
yeah.
And who's gonna go next?
I'm still trying to think of my third one. I think.
And
yeah.
now that I think about it again, I can narrow it down to 3.
Oh. I think.
I'll just speedrun it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick a random one, and it's not gonna be my top 3, but it's just gonna be another one that I enjoy. The Erased opening. I really love that opening.
Oh yeah, that's a really popular opinion.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everybody likes race opening.
Yeah, but like Asian Kung Fu Generation, the guys who sing the opening, they're also one of those Japanese bands that I think are amazing.
Yeah.
Asian Kung Fu is good.
I was looking at my list now. If we're talking about a classic anime opening that's amazing, the Cowboy Bebop opening, that slaps.
Iconic.
That's always gonna be at everyone's heart.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go last because I have the longest one.
Oh, okay.
Should I just choose a random 3?
Yeah, sure. Just choose like 3 that you enjoy.
Alright. I'll just go with, let's do Black Clover OP7.
Oh, nice.
That would be my favorite Black Clover OP. Let's do Domestic Girlfriend OP. I explained that already.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And let's do Demon Slayer OP. Because why not?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
All right.
should I go next? So
Yep.
I think I decided to choose 3 very completely different openings. Like for the most part, consider my favorite opening to be Goblin Slayer's opening. It's a very nice one in my opinion. Especially, I think the start of the opening is very good. The other 2 ones may not be as popular. First is God of High School opening is completely different from any other opening that I've heard.
Yes, it's really EDM like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know much to say about it. It's a very unique opening, and the last one is again from an anime that I haven't watched. Is Umineko's opening. The opening is called Katayoki no Tori. It's the full version of it. Sounds just very epic. I have first found this opening in the game also, and I actually never knew it was an opening from an anime until I googled it.
Oh, nice.
Searched it up on YouTube.
Nice.
Alright. Nice.
Oh yeah, do you mind if I mention some of the other ones I enjoyed that I just thought about? Yeah, the Attack on Titan season 4 opening. Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's great.
And
I
then
mean, at first when people was listening to it, they're like, "What's this? This is very different from your normal Attack on Titan stuff." And then when you listen to it more frequently, it's like, "Yo, it's actually good."
yeah, I mean, no, I think I'm in the minority because I thought it was a banger from the first time I heard it. I was like, oh no, this is fire. I can't handle how fire it is.
Yeah, for me, I was kind of off-put because it wasn't Linked Horizon like it always used to be.
Oh yeah.
So originally I didn't like it so much, but after a while it grows on you.
Yeah, it does.
I'm at the same boat as you.
Yeah. And it's not really an anime, but I mean it's anime styled game, so I guess it counts. But Persona openings, I love those as well.
Yeah, none of us watch or played Persona, I guess. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I guess not.
Like, everybody went silent there.
Yeah. But Persona is good. If you're interested in those kinds of games, I recommend it.
Also, since we're talking about OPs now, I just want to hear your guys' opinion. Do you enjoy the Bunny Girl Senpai OP or not?
Oh.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh hell no!
Wait, really?
Oh,
You mean the same?
Yes. Okay.
Every time I heard the start of it, I would just skip over it.
Ah.
I love its OST though; it's amazing, absolutely amazing. But I don't like the opening.
Because there are also a lot of people who tell me they don't like it because they just don't like that kind of, I don't know, girls rock band.
Yes, the Peggies.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they don't like the voice, which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if they like Kanojo Karishima's opening, then that's questionable because Peggy's also sing the Kanojo Karishima's opening.
And
so
Rent a Girlfriend opening.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, no,
Japanese, I just realized.
yeah, I don't know.
deaf.
Yeah, the music that I've heard from the Peggies, it's really good. Like, they also did the first ending of the new season of My Hero, and I also think that one's good as well.
Right. Then shall I top it off?
Oh, sure.
All right, here we go. All right, so first one is Guilty Crown Opening 1. It's an absolute banger. It's my alarm clock in the morning. Yes, I set my alarm clock to Guilty Crown Opening 1. Also,
Cultured.
Zenon Zard, the animation opening. Vivi opening, Gekan Shoujo no Nozaki-kun opening, Horimiya opening. And we also have 3 Twin Star Exorcist opening, Kotia's opening 1, Jujutsu Kaisen, Combatants Will Be Dispatched opening, Nanatsu no Taizai opening 2, and only opening 2, SSSS Great Man opening, Bishonen Tanteidan opening, Promise Neverland opening 1 and 2, Monogatari Season 2 opening 3. We also have Decadence, Domestic Nakanojo, Fire Force opening 2 and 3, Flip Flappers, Grand Blue, the skill teaser Takagi-san opening 1, Death Parade, Koikimo opening, Rising of the Shield Hero opening 1 and 2, Ancient Magus Bright opening 1, No Guns Life opening 2, and Oresuki opening 1. Oh wait, only have one opening. All right, and Tanaka-kun opening, Vault Evergarden, and Noragami opening 2.
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. I
Okay,
guess the
I'm gonna comment about Guilty Crown. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of stopped watching Guilty Crown after like half of the first episode.
Oh
don't
damn.
worry. It kind of goes down. Yeah, it kind of goes down the
I
same.
don't know. I found it really slow because like the first half of the episode, I just saw people running and I didn't understand what was going on.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's understandable. I remember when I was watching Angel Beats, which has now turned out to be one of my favorite anime, but when I was watching it for the first time, like, I found the first episode so boring, but then the second one until the end was just fire.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I guess for Angel Beats, at first I watched Angel Beats and I was like, man, yeah, the ending's so sad and all, but kind of not for me. And then I gave it a 6, and then I rewatched it for whatever reason in the earth is going on with me that day. I rewatched it, and I was like, damn, this this, this is actually pretty sad. And then I raised it up to 8.
Oh, nice.
So there goes my rating.
Nice. So,
Yeah,
Alright.
sometimes it just hits different when you're rewatching it instead of watching it for the first time.
yeah, I know, like,
Yeah.
for some shows, like, it's weird, like, for some shows, I definitely enjoyed them more on a rewatch. Like, I remember I was rewatching season 1 Noragami, and I enjoyed it much more than when I was watching it the first time.
Right, shall we move on?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, my other question is just the inverse of this question. So, your worst openings, other than the ones we mentioned.
Oh no.
I
And
have
this-
one. I have definitely one bad opening that from an awful anime. It's Demon Lord Sama Retry. The anime is,
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the anime is a complete troll.
Oh.
It's awful, obviously.
Damn.
But the opening just feels like some bunch of random sounds just mashed together that don't match. Sound
Oh.
awful together. That's what it always sounded to me.
No, rip. But yeah, if we're talking about bad openings, like, yeah, I already mentioned the first Naruto opening, but, you see, for me, for an opening to be one I consider bad, it has to be one that, like, I actively skip because I don't like the song. And another one where I skipped it every time was a Code Geass opening too.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Same.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't
It's so
like
different from opening 1.
it. Yeah.
Like we got this like a very banger opening 1, and then when opening 2 came, it's like
I know, right?
something's off here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one of the OPs that I would always skip was the Konosuba OP.
Really?
I'm not sure whether people like it or not, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, I like them, but I mean that's understandable.
Yeah, it's just not worth my 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know how that feels. When it's like, yeah, this opening is trash, I'm skipping.
I wouldn't call it trash, but I'd rather go on with the anime.
Oh yeah, I get you. Oh yeah, in fact,
Alright.
yeah, that reminds me. This does relate to music, and it's a question that I like to ask people a lot. But when it comes to openings and endings, do you guys skip them when you're watching an anime?
Depends. If the opening is really good, I guess I will listen to it. But if it's like the anime is okay, the opening is okay, I guess I'll skip the opening.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, it just depends whether you like it or not, I guess.
Yeah.
Like when I was watching Scum Switch, I always skip the OP, but I never skip the ED.
oh yeah.
The ending was good.
But But yeah, like I mentioned before, I like to listen to the openings and endings every episode. I'm not sure if you guys are like that.
I've done that for a few anime.
I
Oh,
don't really.
Yes.
Yes, I don't really listen to openings and endings at all. Usually, if I would listen to it, I would either listen to it on the first or last episode of the show. For every other episode, even if I really love the opening, I'd still skip it.
I mean that's fair, especially if you're short on time. Because like if you skip the opening and ending, that's already 3 minutes saved.
Yeah.
True.
And like yeah, that's why like yeah, as I said, I do like to watch them, but yeah, I also mentioned I skip them if I'm short on time because I'm like, yeah, I just want to make the best use of my time now.
Oh yeah, if we're talking about skipping openings, one of the most painful things I've ever experienced is recommending someone an anime and then they watch it but they skip the opening.
Yeah.
It's so painful. My heart.
They're like,
Yeah,
yo, you don't like this song? No. What's so
Yeah.
good about it?
yeah, I know, especially when it's like a banger opening. It's like, why are you skipping this, dude?
Yeah, and then like sometime you watch it together and then he skips and you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I wanted to listen
I'm
to the
skipping
song.
opening.
Yeah.
All right. If I don't actually have a memorable opening that I actually hate, but I have the opening that is annoyingly bad but stuck on my head, and an opening that absolutely disappointed me. So I guess the first one was the opening that is annoyingly bad. That is, if any ecchi watcher here knows Dokyo Hentai HX Eros, if anyone
Oh.
knows.
Oof. Yeah, I know it,
Any-
but didn't
anyone
watch.
Yeah, you should listen to the opening. Yeah, it's kind of good, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't enjoy it, but it kept on stuck. But it's stuck on my head. It's stuck on my head. Like I, I can't get it out.
Yeah, like when the song is like bad but it's also catchy.
Yeah, yeah, I know that feeling.
And I guess the opening that disappoint me is Tonikaku Kawaii opening. I'm sorry, but the start. Don't get me wrong here. I actually like the opening, except the drop. So the start of the show, the start of the opening is actually really good for me, and then when the drop, where the EDM, like the all the electronic music, came down, I was like, no. But the rest of the song where it's only vocal, I enjoy it.
Ah,
All right, Heart. I'll listen to the full song. Okay. Okay.
well then. Yeah, any other like openings you don't like?
No.
Then yeah, I guess we'll move on then. And yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a deep question now, but yeah, if you saw the announcement, you'll know it as well. But yeah, how much would you say like the music and the openings and stuff impacts like the anime experience?
That impacts, I guess, if not half, less. If not, yeah, I guess we're talking about how OST impacts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really important, I guess. It's like, depending on the mood, the song can really boost that mood and special feelings in the scene really drastically. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
I would say that I wouldn't it wouldn't be so like it would still be important but not so important if it was an anime, but I feel like if it was an anime movie then it would be like super important for me.
Oh yeah.
I think, on the other hand, it is like more important than the anime itself. Just if you imagine any epic or sad moment of an anime without the song, it just not hit you at all. I think
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of the big examples would be Demon Slayer. If you just imagine the fight scene without the music, it would be nothing compared to what it is now.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
And yeah, that's
And
actually.
I guess OS.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, like I also agree with that, and that's like one of the reasons why a lot of people don't like manga as much as anime, because of course, unless you listen to like your own OST while reading manga, you're just not gonna get the OST.
yeah. And another example that I just came up with top of my head about not you wouldn't be hit as hard if there wasn't sad music would be Toradora episode 19 for sure.
Oh, yeah,
19?
Absolutely, yeah.
yeah, I don't really remember what happened there.
Yeah, same.
I don't really want to spoil.
Oh, yeah, that's fine then.
Yeah, it's fine.
But yeah, like,
I was gonna say, the underappreciated hero in the anime industry is the OST maker. Like they if it weren't for them making good music in the background, like we wouldn't have these uh feelings impact at us.
no, for sure. No, I agree, 100%. Like, I really do feel like these composers don't get enough love. Like, whenever people do give love, it's mostly to the voice actors and sometimes the animators, but it's very rarely the composers.
I'd say Hiroki Sawano is an exception there because everyone knows and loves Hiroki Sawano.
Oh yeah, but
I
yeah,
feel like.
yeah, but yeah, he's like one of the few who like gets a lot of appreciation from fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would consider myself guilty because if you asked me to name at least one composer, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, I think I can name a decent amount, like, yeah, Shirosagi Su, Bleach, okay, no, I'm already stumbling, but, yeah, no, I do know quite a few. Then... Oh, yeah, Oh yeah, and speaking of composers, I'm not sure if you guys know enough composers to answer this next question. But
I just
No,
hope
I
that
have,
I know zero.
none. I have none.
okay. Yeah, I guess we'll skip that question then. Yeah, I was just gonna ask, like, who's your favorite composer?
I could probably like Google the name of someone.
Like who made the OST or composer
Yeah.
for this show? This guy. Yes, I like you. He will only knows you for like 3 seconds ago.
Yeah. But yeah, for me, like, Shirosagi Su, Bleach, and then, I know it's not anime again, but, Shoji Meguro for Persona, and then, Oh yeah, Takeshi Abo from Steins Gate, he's great as well. Yeah, I'm just checking my list to see. I'm sure I'll get reminded now of these composers, but yeah, I can't really remember them off the top of my head. Yoko Kano from Cowboy Bebop. And oh yeah, I mentioned Bruce Faulconer, DBZ. And yeah, I think that's just about it for the composers that like I really enjoy.
I totally didn't Google this, but yes. How do you pronounce his name? Masuru Yokoyama. He's apparently the guy who made the Her Blue Sky OST, which is one of my favorite OSTs actually.
Oh, nice.
Alright. Alright.
Well, for composers, as I mentioned 10 times already, Hiroki Sawano would be my favorite. I don't know many others, but I know some of the bands that make openings, and probably my favorite would be Myth and Royd, or the Vocaloid band.
Tenroid is great.
Yeah, they are good.
Yeah, they make like a lot of their openings are and OSTs are in my favorites.
Yeah, same. Yeah, and you actually reminded me there. Yeah, Hiroyuki Sawano. I don't know how I forgot to mention him, but yeah, he's also amazing. Then, oh yeah.
We're moving on.
I guess that's it, yeah.
Yeah, I guess, unless you guys have something else you want to say on the topic.
And
Not here.
Yep.
But yeah, I actually, yeah, as I mentioned in the announcement, I thought maybe we could start like putting a bit more or discussing a bit more of stuff outside of anime and these like, yeah, anime will still be the main focus, but I thought maybe we could branch out a bit. So my next question, I thought it could be like, what music do you listen to outside of anime, if any?
anyone want to start first?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah. Wait, which one of us is
So
starting?
cool.
Oh, you're saying me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, you go first.
oh yeah, my bad. But yeah, like yeah, if we're talking what I listen to outside of anime, like, yeah, in fact, it's actually a funny story. Like, so before I got into anime, like, I used to listen to like hip hop and rap like a lot. I used to be like a massive fan. And then like I got into anime, so I just had like no time for it, so then I stopped listening. But then recently I've been getting back into it, and I remember why I love it so much. And like, yeah, if we're talking like favorite artists, I guess you guys probably know Eminem. He's pretty famous. And then, yeah, Eminem, Logic, Kendrick Lamar, NF, mainly those guys.
Yeah, I used to be into that last time, but yeah, it's kind of the same thing. I kind of fell in love with Japanese music, and now I don't listen to anything English anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Nowadays I listen to a mix, which I think is good because I used to only listen to one or the other.
Same. Right, Fang, you want to go?
Yeah, so I usually listen to a lot of random music that would just find my recommendations. But about the bands that I have multiple songs that I enjoy would be actually Baby Metal. I actually like the band. They have one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Sadly, man, just sadly, the band has to dismiss, man.
Ah,
But they do
sad.
have a lot of great songs, and also very unpopular band would be it was shortened to DDIC. I cannot remember the full name. I think it's something very edgy. I don't remember. Uh,
So, for context, what's the name again? Metal Girl. What was it?
Baby Metal.
Oh,
Baby Metal. There we go. Baby Metal is a mix of like pop, but with rock music. It's just mixed in there
Yeah.
with a little bit Japanese spice every now and then, but not always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that does sound interesting, actually.
Yeah, and for some people, they really did a good job at mixing it. But that some people, like, of course, some people doesn't like the mix. But for me, it's pretty good. It's a really balanced mix.
Yeah, I like the collab song they did with Bring Me the Horizon. That was nice.
Papaya? I don't know.
song's amazing.
Oh,
Wait, you didn't know papaya?
No, I did. I love papaya.
Yes. Papaya is a fruit in Indonesia, so it sounds really weird when I say it because
oh,
it always reminds me of the fruit.
oh.
Uh,
But yeah, I'm speaking of like Japanese bands and music outside of anime. Like, yeah, I don't really listen to a lot of them other than ones who do anime songs. But some guys who I have been enjoying are. Oh, I'm trying to think, but I know there are some. Nico Nico artists. I'm not sure if you guys know them.
elaborate, please?
So basically, in Japan, there's like this platform called Nico Nico. It's basically like YouTube. So like where people can share.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you now.
And yeah, so basically what these guys do is they upload their songs onto Nico Nico, and some of them are actually really good. Like if you guys know Eve, he's originally from Nico Nico. And
Oh.
I've listened to so much Eve, and it's because of Vav, I swear.
yeah, damn. But yeah, like, and especially I love these like Nico Nico covers of like anime songs and stuff. I think those guys are really talented.
Yeah, me too.
And then, oh yes, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, ever since I was little, I've always enjoyed like electronic music as well, like just all from all around the world.
Oh, all right. Then I guess I'm the only one.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, you can go first and then I can go. I don't think I've said
Oh.
mine.
Okay, fine. Sorry. I don't really have specification for songs outside anime, but I do listen to a song from 2015 to 2019, and I will keep on listening to those songs because I don't know songs outside of that
Oh,
year.
oh,
So my other playlist is just full of like old song. For a teenager myself, I consider that is pretty old
oh.
because all of my friends keep on changing their playlist. Like, oh, this is new trending, this new song, blah blah like that. And I'm just like, Butterflies. What's the name? Like, the 2016 song. I only the only lyrics I remember from the song is butterfly.
Is it Miyagi?
Butterfly, na, 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 'cause it's something like that.
No, it's not Miyagi.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You're not sure? It's pretty popular at the Western. I don't know, I forgot, but yeah, I basically enjoyed pretty old consider song for
Oh,
my age.
oh, I see.
So I can't really specify any song.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, Chris, do you have anything?
Oh, all right. That leaves us with me. Okay, so with me, I guess, yeah, like I think I said earlier, a lot of the music I listen to is just Japanese. So a lot of music that I listen to is just Japanese music that's either not in anime or I don't know that it's in an anime.
Oh,
So stuff like I don't know, Ado, Tsuyu, stuff like that.
oh yeah.
And recently there's another thing that I've been into is Utae Mitas. So they're like Japanese cover artists, and there's one that I've been really getting into, which is Yu Miyashita.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're also those Nico Nico guys, the Utaite.
Yeah. But they do these cover songs. That's why it's called Utae Mita, because it means like you tried to sing it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've also heard them. Yeah, some of them are very good. Like, I especially used to enjoy this one cover artist who, I think his name is like Aho no Sakata. Like, what he does on some songs is he sings it in Gintoki's voice from Gintama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
So like yeah, it was funny. Like you guys know the like Renai circulation, right? Yeah. So for Renai circulation, that one guy Aho no Sakata, he yeah, he sang it in Gintoki's voice, or specifically Isaiah's voice from Durarara, and it was amazing.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Oh yeah, actually now that I remember, yeah, there was one guy who imitated Isaiah's voice, and then yeah, Aho no Sakata did Gintoki.
Impression cover.
Yeah. And
That sounds pretty interesting.
yeah, I'm actually very like impressed with those guys because like it sounds almost exactly like the original voice actor.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, with me, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know why so many Japanese singers, their vocals are just wow. I could only dream.
Oh, they are. The vocals are, for the most part, like amazing with Japanese
They're
singers.
like this Yu Miyashita that I've been watching recently. He can somehow do both a guy's voice and a girl's voice. I have no idea how.
Yeah, no, that's also the thing. Like, their range is like insane. They can go super deep or super high.
Yeah, like one of their covers. I think it was Kirma. Yeah, they did like they sang both a girl and a guy, and I didn't realize that it was the same guy for like a solid few days.
Oh, damn. Yeah, no. These
I
guys
thought it
are.
was two singers
Yeah.
until I realized.
Yeah, no, these guys are very talented, I have to say.
And these guys, their voices go so high. Like I don't know. I try to sing them sometimes. I've tried here before as well. I can't. What?
Yeah, damn. But oh yeah, I got this question off the top of my head just now, and yeah, if we're discussing like anime OSTs again, which OSTs would you guys say like hit the hardest, like the most emotional? Like when you hear that OST, it's like bam, you're in tears.
Violet Evergarden, easy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Agreed. Is there anything else?
Anything else? I guess I have an OST where when I hear it, I instantly know, damn, it's from that one specific anime. Or it's just like the song is calming basically.
Oh,
It's really what's the word for the one that stands out among the others? What's the word?
like you,
Outstanding.
like unique.
Yeah, like unique from the other. Well, not really unique, but really, yeah, stands out, I guess, or unique. Somewhere around there, that similar vocabulary.
Oh,
The Yuru Camp OST always brings peace to my soul. I can always sleep with that.
oh, nice. But yeah, for
I mean, it's a
me,
camp thing.
yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of Violet Evergarden, yeah, I've had that on my P2W, but I haven't gotten around to watching it yet.
I see.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I was in that situation for a while as well.
yeah. But yeah, if we're talking OSTs that I find emotional, like despite the OST not being my absolute favorite, it is up there, but if we're talking emotional OSTs, Gintama takes the cake easily.
Hmm.
And yeah, then other very emotional OSTs. I think Naruto is a popular choice, and I agree. And then yeah, Bleach as well, Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, Koe no Katachi with the ending song that had me almost in tears. And yeah, I think that's just about it.
All right.
I'm trying to scroll through my list thinking which songs are very emotional, but I can't specify like one that is specifically more emotional than others because it really it depends. For example, Code Geass first opening would be in the last episode. It would sound so emotional, although the sound itself first opening is not that emotional. It's a great opening, don't get me wrong, I love it, but when it was put in the last episode, it just made it stronger.
Yeah.
Like others I could think of would be King No, so it's amazing, or I don't know what else to say.
Oh, yeah, I think that's also a valid point. It also like it doesn't matter how good the OST is. If the placement like isn't good, then it's gonna impact it because the placement makes a big difference as well, like when it plays and such.
True.
Yeah.
And but yeah, speaking about that, well, actually no, never mind. I'm not sure what I was gonna say. Yeah, if anyone else has emotional like moments or soundtracks, then feel free to share.
I don't really have any for sad emotional, but if we're talking about like hyped up emotional. There are definitely some that we have to mention, like Demon Slayer, Attack on
Yep.
Titan, etc.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'd add.
Also,
Oh yeah.
Super hype. And there's like those OPs where like 1 second in, you already know which one it is.
Yeah.
yep.
Like just from the first note.
Yeah.
It's Tokyo Ghoul opening all over again. Breathes in. I know that song.
Yeah. Exactly. And but yeah, if we're talking about OSTs that hype you up, yeah, Attack on Titan for sure, Demon Slayer, Bleach, Naruto, a lot of these shonen, they just have a lot of OSTs that hype you up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Aren't we gonna talk about endings?
Oh yeah, I guess we didn't talk about them much. Yeah, sure.
Because if for ending, I have fewer.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, hey, if you want to list them, go ahead.
Well, mainly because I don't really stick to the ending that much.
Oh, yeah, I get you.
Because yeah, it's like, well, the anime is over. If the first 10 seconds of the ending does not interest me, I'm like, I'm out of here. Bye bye.
Yeah,
I mean, that goes the same for Demon Slayer OP. The first 10 seconds didn't interest me. I was like, all right, I'll always skip it. But I
damn.
watch it at some point at YouTube, and I was like, oh, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think endings for me, like I usually try to give every opening and ending a fair chance for listening to it once. So I'll usually listen to the ending at least once as well.
I don't know if it's just me, but I usually listen to the endings more than the openings.
I mean, yeah, it depends on the anime though. Like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna sound like a
Yeah.
broken record again, but the Gintama endings, I love them.
Yeah.
Uh,
And oh yeah, so yeah, what kinds of endings do we have for our favorites?
is no one gonna go?
Oh, you can
Well,
go.
All right. I guess the Mushoku Tensei ending was really banger for me. The ReZero Season 2 Part 2 ending
Oh yes,
was absolutely amazing.
yeah,
I can't get
facts,
over that song.
facts.
And the Jujutsu Kaisen ending 2, number 2, the Chelsea, I think, the singer. I forgot. It's the same singer that sang Tokyo Ghoul, but I forgot
Oh,
which opening.
no, yeah, that ending
Uh,
was good as well.
I also have. I don't know if anyone watched the third season of Nanatsu no Taizai because you know, but yeah,
Damn.
third season of Nanatsu no Taizai ending number 2. Danmachi ending 3. If anyone watched Danmachi,
I only
um,
watched the first season.
it's a roller coaster ride. It went
Yeah.
up and down really quick.
Oh,
I also have Bungo Stray Dog ending 2, if anybody knows. No? Alright.
no.
The we I also have Kuzuno Honkai, of course. Scum's Wish.
Mhm.
Scum's Wish ending. Uh
Sure.
Specifically the first 20 second of Kokoro Connect ending.
Hmm.
Specifically, only the 20 second.
Oh,
And yeah, there you go.
oh, interesting. Yeah, much shorter list than the openings. You are right. The openings, you are just going on forever. But yeah, I think yeah, I'll mention mine unless someone else wants to mention theirs.
Go ahead.
Yeah, not here.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. But yeah, I love a lot of like oh yeah, recently I was watching My Hero season 5, the first ending. That was pretty good. And then Gintama endings, as I said, I love a lot of them. I think my favorite is probably ending 25. Like, it's one of those endings that sounds like an opening. You know those
25.
ones.
Oh yeah. Bubu Stray Dog endings also sounds like an opening.
Yeah.
So I gotcha.
And then also I love a lot of Naruto and Bleach endings as well. Like I don't know what it is with these shonen and just having music that I love in general, but like the final ending of Naruto Shippuden, that hits me in my feels whenever I hear it. Because it's like when you hear it, it's like, yeah, this is the end of the journey now. And yeah. And then also the final Bleach ending as well also hits hard because it was also like, this is the end of the journey. And then, Jujutsu Kaisen ending 1. That one's a banger, if anyone knows it. And then...
Yeah, ending one was notably good too.
Yeah. A Steins Gate ending. I love that one as well. I think it's a banger as well. And yeah, I think that's just about it. The ones I can remember off the top of my head.
Alright, Fengus or Chris, you wanna go?
Okay. Well, if we're talking about favorite endings, there's definitely one I have to mention. I'm not sure what the number of the ending is because I didn't watch the anime, but it's Fire Force ending.
Alright,
yes.
I can help you out with that.
It's the one that goes Warai nai hibi wata dota.
Yes.
The first ending. That's the first ending. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, it is
That's
really
a
good.
top favorite ending, even though I didn't even watch it.
That's like one of the like what X said that it's one of the ending that sounds like an opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those endings are quite nice because like there's this meme in the anime community as well where like the opening is like very hype, like energetic, and then the ending is like a depressing song and stuff. But that's why it's unique when there's an ending that's also like very hype and like fast paced and stuff.
Yeah, but have you seen the meme where like the JJK meme where the opening is so like happy when if the anime has a really sad moment and then it end there and then the opening kicks in like it
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
all the happy vibes comes in but
Yeah.
the anime is sad.
Yeah, I know.
It's actually kind of backfired.
Yeah.
A double-edged sword. There we go.
Oh yeah, Vanguard, you got any?
Yes, so I was scrolling through my list right now. I think ReZero, all of the openings basically from ReZero sound very good. All of them are very emotional, I'd say, and very iconic to its show. And one that you haven't mentioned yet is Yojo Senki ending. I think it's a very great ending. I like the show itself. I like both opening and ending of that show. And once you mentioned, I like Fire Force has a very great ending, as well as Jujutsu Kaisen. I actually think it was one of the greatest. Oh, for me, it was the greatest ending of last year. I don't think
Oh, nice.
there was any better one. And I can't really think of any other endings right now.
That's a fair amount.
Yeah.
I mean, one, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chris, did you mention yours?
Yeah, I just mentioned one because I couldn't think of anything else that hasn't been mentioned.
Okay.
But I actually remembered about the Attack on Titan endings now. I think those are really good too.
Oh yeah.
I'd say that.
Can shut up about it.
Okay. So I'd say actually Attack on Titan ending 4 is of fourth, rather season 4 ending is the best one so far. I actually prefer it over any other opening or ending. I do not like the opening of the fourth season, but the ending was a banger.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess we don't have much else to talk about. I'm just about finished with my questions, so... Oh, do you guys have anything you want to talk about just before we end off?
All right. Do any of you have any like notable voice actors? Like if you hear their voice once and they're like, oh, I know this guy. It's the one that did this, blah blah like that.
Oh, for me that would have to be Hiroshi Kamiya.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love him.
For sure. Iconic voice actor.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, his voice is very unique as well. Like, as soon as you hear him, you're like, oh, yeah, that's Kamiya.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, for me, I think I'd have to say Tomokazu Sugita, who voices Gintoki and also Joseph Joestar. He's also very iconic, and I just love how he acts as well. I think he's very, very talented.
And
Yeah.
speaking of JoJo voice actors, also Dio's voice actor.
Oh,
also
yes.
very iconic.
Yes.
Yeah. You
Certainly recognize.
Yeah. And yeah, speaking about Dio's voice actor, he's also in Gintama as well, which is funny.
Yeah.
all right. Chris, do you have any one?
Oh, well, I gave two. Vangas can go first, and I'll see if I can think of any more.
So voice actors, it's probably the most iconic for me would be Aoi Yuki. Like she voiced a lot of lolly characters. Like,
Yeah.
and they all like sound quite similar. Like the two ones that I can think of sound exactly the same would be Tanya from Yu Yu Senki and Tatsumaki from One Punch Man. Those sound
Yeah,
so,
she...
like practically similar.
Yeah, she was also in Persona 5 in the Japanese version.
I know she also voices Lulu in Japanese League of Legends. That's what I
Oh,
know.
nice.
Oh.
Yeah, League of Legends. Yeah, we won't even open that can of worms here.
Isn't all MOBA games like that?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it is with MOBAs because I don't play them, but they just like fester toxicity for some reason.
Yeah, true. I mean, every second you play that game, a piece of your sanity is taken away.
Basically, that's what I've heard.
That's what the people who play it say, so I'll take their word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Alright, I guess
yeah.
I'll go. Oh wait, you wanna go first?
No, you can go. It's fine.
Alright, I guess I'll mention some popular one that really like stands out. Takashi Rie. She voiced like she voiced Emilia, Megumin, and other character. She's
Oh yeah.
pretty popular at this
Yeah.
point. Also, Kajiyuki,
Oh yes.
the voice actor for Todoroki, and other characters that I couldn't remember for some reason.
Oh, Aaron.
He voiced a lot of character. Eren, yeah. I guess these two, Takashi Rie and Kajiyuki, kept on getting these main character roles for some reason. And the one thing that stands out about Kajiyuki for me is that one time there's this anime it's called Bananya. It's basically a bunch of cat inside of a banana peel, and then they all went like yeah, yeah, just scenario stuff.
Damn.
And the whole 8 characters of it is voiced by Kazuyuki alone.
Really?
So his whole recording was just making sound effects like yeah, falling down, please, uh, getting up, like that. So that's a really something.
Oh,
That's a really in a lifetime experience for me.
yeah, that sounds funny.
Also, there's one. There's Hayami Saori, the voice actor for Shinobu in Demon Slayer.
Oh,
Like
yes.
she has a very characteristic voice, and also Matsuoka Yoshitsugu, the voice
Oh,
actor for
yes.
Kirito.
Yeah, I love him.
His voice is also very characteristic, and the last voice actor that impressed me is I don't know if any of you noticed this, but Fukuyama Jun.
Oh, yes.
It's the voice actor for the Matsumoto in Vivi. If anyone is watching Vivi,
Yeah,
is that flying floating box
yeah,
is voiced by him.
he's also a Lelouch in Code Geass.
Yeah, the one thing that made me really impressed about him is that his range of voice can go from like like that, and then a really deep voice
Yeah.
like yo, that's a big difference. And the role he plays is also a big difference, which really impressed me.
Yeah.
And yes, Yubi, I do have a voice actor fetish. Okay.
What?
Okay, no. Okay, then.
You can go. Go ahead.
Oh, oh yeah, I also like, who was he again? Oh yeah, Takasugi in Gintama, but he's better known for Dio. I love that guy as well. And then, yeah, let me actually check my mouth, because I have a list, but I know, yeah, as I said, Sugita, I love that guy too. Like, I think every performance he does, he just nails it every time. And then, yeah, just pulling up my list now. Oh yeah, the voice actor of Okabe in Steins Gate, Mamoru Miyano.
Haven't watched it, but I've heard his voice sometimes.
Yeah, he's crazy talented as well. I love him too.
Since we're talking about voice actors, I'm just gonna do a small mention, which is Aya Suzaki, who voiced Tamako in Tamako Market.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know, I just found it quite interesting because she also sings the OP of the anime and the ED.
Oh,
It's like the
it's
main
not that.
character singing
It's not,
the yeah.
sorry to cut you off
It's
there,
something
but
I found cool.
Yeah, they often do that in anime, where they have one of the voice actors sing the openings and endings.
Yeah.
it's not really that uncommon. But
Yeah.
it's pretty cool if you found one.
Yeah.
It was my first experience of that kind of thing.
Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, Vivi also have that. I'm mentioning Vivi too much now.
Yeah, I need to watch. I actually need to watch Vivi. I thought I'd watch it like sometime soon. And yeah, I guess if you guys don't have anything else you want to mention, I guess we can wrap it up now.
Cool. Anybody has anything else?
Nope.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
there
Honorable
are-
mention. Oh, go ahead.
I have more topics, but I don't know if you guys are like want to end now or.
I mean, yeah,
You
it
have
is.
time?
Well, it is going on for a while now, so yeah, I do think we should end off.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just do an honorable mention for VTuber Coco's graduation. You will be missed. You did you just did a great job. Thank you.
Yes,
That's all.
Coco will be missed very dearly in all of our hearts.
And yeah, I guess with that we can end it now. So yeah.
Blame China. All right.
But yeah, I want to thank you guys for hopping on the podcast again. Yeah, it was fun again this time, and yeah, again next week.
Bye.
Yay.
Bye.
Yeah, bye everyone.
Bye.